Today I'm doing a small review of my custom KETTE doll, which is a kit bash of multiple kits. KETTE stands at about 13 or 14 centimeters. He is taller than a deodorant bar. KETTE comes from the Japanese/English manga Morgantown the Comic. He is an antagonist for the Island arc. His first appearance comes from Arc 13, page 12, where he is shown trying to call over Didi. Generally speaking, he is calm and collective while also intelligent in what he does. KETTE's doll head has 3 pieces that all connect together to make a whole head. His face piece is definitely crudely painted, but it works. Now, something unique about KETTE's hairpiece is that on the behind there are like 2 toned colors, and that was because this was originally meant to be a hostess doll. All of KETTE's clothing is handmade. I spent a meticulous week to create all of his clothing pieces, including buying some shoes and gluing the laces on. Now, I did cheat partially by gluing on white fabric under his black shirt sleeve so it gives off the illusion that it is an undershirt. And this is one of KETTE's accessories. It is a gun loop belt, which has the ability to hold a small 1/12 scale gun. You can actually get this belt loop 1/12 scale at Daiso. Now for a magical cut-in gag, I have brought over some fucking deodorant. Some people might need it more than me, so I'm kinda showcasing it right now. I use the Secret 24-hour protection deodorant. The cap is easily pop-offable and it has a very nice aroma. The easy-to-use cap helps me a lot. And the smell is lovely roses. It's amazing. Now, one of KETTE's accessories include his tiny knife thing. Again, you can purchase this from local stores like Daiso or Syria. And another one of his accessories is a small gun with a hand attachment. He is pretty capable of standing on his own. The knife properly fits in his little thigh belt thing. Now, this is a scale comparison of KETTE and Didi, and this is KETTE next to a calico critter, and this is KETTE next to a adult-sized calico critter chihuahua.
I'm a straight menace! We're gonna be doing a ding-dong ditch prank. Alright, come on, let's go. Shoot, yo. Oh, dude, we gotta find somewhere to hide. Yo, go over there, I'm gonna go in here. Get out of my house! Get out!
Now, this is a showcase for my Kit Bash custom figurine of Didi. Didi is from Morgantown Arc 13 of page 1. He is originally introduced as a character that wants to help the main characters leave the island before the main characters try to whoop his ass, and he gets mad afterwards. Didi's pumpkin form comes at around 11 centimeters, and his regular doll head comes at around 9 centimeters. Didi is fully capable of standing on his own. Almost all of Didi's clothings are handmade except for his t-shirt. His pumpkin head was created using clay on top of Legos. Now, the shirt itself I did get from AliExpress, and the shoes are from Syria. Now, I have a little container that contains both of his 2 extra pieces, which is a small hand and a extra face. Both of his faces were hand painted by me, and the second face piece actually has a bit of resin to show off the tears. And then for his beast hand, I decided to go with a simple black look. His head was created using some regular ass air dry clay, and it worked. Now here's the presentation for all that I have for his little custom kit. His hands are switchable, and that's what I really like about his custom doll, because he can actually switch his hands around. His head is a 3-piece with his face, back hair, and front hair. Now this face actually took me quite a bit to do, because originally it was an open mouth face, and then this face as well was also an open mouth face. I had to put some clay down, and I tried to sand it down as much as I could. His angry crying face does fit perfectly in his face slot, and I think it really does do a good job of showing his expression. Now, I created Dee Dee using a kit bash of the Syria 7cm doll body, and I used a quintuplets doll head, and I kind of like customized the faces a bit. And then I used a straw for Dee Dee's neck peg, while also hardening it with some super glue and some clay. Dee Dee's head was created using some Daiso air dry clay and some acrylic paint from the same store. Here is Dee Dee standing next to some Polly Pockets for a scale comparison. Honestly, these are so cute. I love them. Here is Dee Dee standing next to an adult-sized Chihuahua Calico Critter. Here is Dee Dee standing next to a child-sized Chihuahua Calico Critter. And then this is Kette and Dee Dee. For example, they are standing next to each other for measuring scale purposes. Now, I'm rating my own creation, which might have some biasism, but I would have to say that I put in a 6 out of 10 for skill, 7 out of 10 for material usage, and an overall 6 out of 10 for the entire doll. Now, for Kette doll, I would have to say I put an 8 out of 10 for skill, 4 out of 10 for material usage, and a 7 out of 10 overall score. The reason why the material usage score was so low is that I actually recycled this off of a Zelform doll custom I already had, and I did not like him all that much, so I decided to recycle him. And then obviously there's a lot of material spent on making dolls, so a lot of money was lost making that Zelform doll and then turning it into Kette, while also spending a lot of money both on Syria and his clothing. Now, this part of the video is entirely optional and is up to you to keep watching or not, and I just really wanted to say how much I appreciate the support that I've been getting on my channel. It is magical even. I've never seen this many views on a single video, let alone in 24 hours. I basically speed ran making this video because I wanted to kind of continue content making and maybe hope for the best and that people will enjoy this content, because I do make dolls and I want to continue making dolls, and I just want to show that effort and appreciation I have for my community. Again, thank you so much for 486 subscribers. I will count one of that. It just means a lot to me, and it makes me very happy. I know I'm very autistic, and I'm very weirdly distant with my words and how I use speech and whatnot, but I really am grateful for what I have and what I have as a community. I'm very happy. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.